Greetings and welcome to our devotion time. We have been in Genesis looking at Noah. We will continue to do that today. And let's think about this. God is not far off. He doesn't, except at very particular, specific times, make a practice of hiding himself. He, as a norm, as we read in scriptures, he pursues humanity with a passion, and he seeks to communicate and interact with humankind in so many wonderful ways. And much of the Bible is really written as a God encounter. In the Garden of Eden, at the threshold of Cain's tent, in the field of Abel's blood, at the different places at different times. Those are just the few we've been looking at in our devotion time. God has this idea of capturing our heart, of confronting us, of communing with us in life-changing ways. And I can't imagine life without God encounters, and I hope that you've had them too, and I pray that you'll have many, many more in the future. If you have not had a God encounter lately, I want to encourage you to seek God's face and to make whatever adjustments you need in your life and your priorities to make sure that you're available to Him and available for Him to visit you and to grab your undivided attention. I'm confident that if you make those steps that you won't be disappointed. God, however, is sovereign. He and He alone will choose when and where and how to manifest Himself to and to communicate to us as an individual and us as a group. We shouldn't expect Him to appear on demand like a genie in a bottle. We ask for a God encounter, and we should obviously, when we ask, be prepared for it. We need to humble ourselves, to submit our lives to do His will. We lay down our ministries, our reputation, our priorities, and our theologies, our doctrines, and just trust Him in the moment. And once we have done those things, it's He that chooses the encounter, and so we shouldn't expect, because we've stomped our foot, for Him to come. It's Him that decides to come as a mighty rushing wind, or a powerful earthquake, or a burning bush like Moses, or a fire, raging fire like Elijah, or merely as a still small voice. But let's not make a mistake. It's the Creator of heaven and earth that institutes the God encounter. And I want us to keep that in mind as we look at Noah. Noah is just about ready to have a God encounter himself, and we're going to read that here. So our scriptures say, God said to Noah, "An end of all flesh has come before me. The world is filled with man's crimes. I will therefore destroy them with the earth." Noah could not call any human being for help when he encountered God this way, or God confronted him to deal with what was going on. He didn't have the theology, the doctrine, the opinions of others to assist him. And actually we'll come to discover it really didn't matter about the opinions of other human beings. This is between him and God. And we'll discover God's plan for the healing of the land and the saving of, I would say, His creation. I'm going to stop there and just let this be a time to encourage each of us to seek God's face and to encounter Him. And maybe we'll dwell on Noah's first encounter as well. All right, blessings. You have a great week, and I'll see you Sunday, either at our church or on the internet. Blessings.